que soy un pájaro baboso. ¡Ja! Y por cierto, ¿saben cuántas plumas tiene un pájaro? 700.
No te duermas, pendeja. Te toca.
Sí.
¡Hola, soquetes! Vengo a tirar un poco de crema. ¡Oh! ¡Cremas! 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 ¡Cremas para todos! ¡Cremas! Oigan, cabrones, ¿quieren jugar un rato billar de bolsillo?
Sí.
Ay, pinche mamón.
¡A huevo! ¡Oh! ¡Ay, cabrón!
Hola.
Hola, güey.
Hola, viejo. ¿Eres tú? ¿El pinche de ruco? ¿El viejo del bastón?
Sí, pinche panzón. Les tengo que contar algo así como una historia misteriosa. Algo parecido a una aventura cabrona. Así que vengan al cuartel general, en chinga.
No entiendo.
Que muevas tus nalgotas al búnker, en chinga.
¿A chingada? ¿Dónde?
A la cueva super secreta, pinche panzón.
Uy, bueno. Oye, viejo. Bueno. Uy. Oigan, pendejos. Dice el viejo que vayamos en chinga a la bastón cueva.
¿A dónde, marrano?
A la bastón cueva. Ja. Es la guarida super secreta del ruco, ¿entiendes? El viejo tiene bastón y se me ocurrió lo de bastón cueva. Ja. Bueno, ya no mamen, era un chiste que me pareció bueno para que se rieran un poco. Bueno, ya, vámonos a la guarida del viejo.
Me vale madre tú, la guarida y el ruco, gordo. Yo quiero jugar billar de bolsillo. Me parece una muy buena idea jugar al billar del bolsillo. Pero si quieres puedes jugar con mis bolas.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Tus bolas son unas pinches
I don't get it.
Oigan, si la guarida es super secreta.
They're speaking in a different language than mine.
Ay, no mames, de veras.
Why is the guy in the yellow wig talking like a woman?
Cuidado, cuidado, no vayan a pisar los condones usados que están en el piso.
¿Me das un programa, cabrón?
Una propina, jefe.
¿Mocos qué?
Pinche ojete.
Hola, güeyes. Les voy a contar una gran historia. ¡Ah, chinga! No mamen, cabrones. Esta guarida es súper secreta.
It's reminds me of like home movies from like Adult Swim.
¿Cómo chingados lograron entrar?
¿Cómo por dónde? Por la puerta, güey.
¿Cuál super secreta? Esta es tu casa, no mames.
Ah, no se la tragaron, güeyes. Bueno, saben, hace como 500 años, o sea, un chingo de
Apparently
años.
this was lost media
Antes de
back
que
then.
inventaran a los
This was like
dinosaurios,
lost media.
Había un cabrón bien pinche loco que se
But I
llamaba
never even
Tepito
learned. I never even
Morgan,
heard about
y que
this.
era mejor conocido en el bajo mundo como el pirata Morgan. Tepito Morgan iba por los barrios bajos robándole los dientes de oro a las viejas. El tipo se escapaba del trabajo para ir a divertirse. Y por la noche siempre estaba rodeado de gatos. Siempre dejaba los dientes de oro tirados por toda la casa. Pero después venía su mujer, que estaba bien buena, y se los guardaba en un cofre del tesoro. El pedo aquí es que siguió trabajando como los políticos, amasando fortuna, hasta que un día le bailó la hormona y se fue a enredar con una nena de 20 años, y desde entonces no se supo más nada de él.
Oye, Ruco, ¿tú cómo sabes todo eso?
Me lo contó un pajarito.
Oye, güey, entonces vamos por el oro, ¿no?
¡Ay, qué bueno! ¡Qué chingón! Vamos a buscar el oro del pirata.
Bueno, miren, cabrones, nosotros...
Infamy TV Mexico. Oh, the description is in Spanish too. Okay. It is now 2 a.m. in the morning. Everyone's asleep, and I'm over here building a freaking Lego set. So that's fun. Also, I decided to delete the Sora video. I learned about Sora going away, and I am kind of sad about it because, like, I mean, I stopped like posting videos from my drafts like months ago, and now I just realized this, and I was waiting for them to add Disney characters to Sora videos, but I guess not. Is that a good thing? Probably, because like people might mix Mickey Mouse with like 9/11. people might mix, I don't know, Kermit the Frog and Chernobyl, or one of the Lion King characters in freaking World War II. I don't know. But I'm gonna be building something very special. The Dodge Challenger. And my mom actually drives a Dodge Challenger. So that's very special. Hold on, I kind of want to watch like a Murder Mother Effin' Monday. Right, here's one of them. The good God of War. I believe he's watching. I believe in this one he's watching, like, in this stream that I picked, I believe he's watching like another video from the other stream that he watched, like the senator getting killed by someone who was like on camera holding a knife.
He said it's overhyped, not gonna lie. Let me just say, white people overhype it. Let me just tell you right now. Overhype sushi. Sushi is fucking delicious, and sushi cannot be overhyped. Let me tell you why. The reason why sushi cannot be overhyped is because there's nothing in the same category as sushi. It's not like, hey,
I still have Sora. I still have Sora up.
Eat,
I still have the Sora app up. I'm not gonna delete it.
It's not like, hey, I want to have steak.
Cherish it.
But hey, pork chops will do. You know what I mean? That'll kind of. Hey, I want a cheeseburger, but oh, let's make burger and have a chili. Or hey, I want a burrito, but a taco or nachos would also do. There's nothing that can replace sushi. Sushi is its own itch. Sushi is its own itch. And if you don't have sushi, there's like if I was like, hey man, I want sushi. Hey, there's no sushi, but hey, how about instead we eat pancakes? Bro, sushi is fucking delicious. Sushi is fucking delicious, bro. Here we go. If I want sushi, I want sushi. There's nothing that can replace that. There's nothing that can replace that. Sushi is effing delicious. You're crazy. Whoa. You're crazy.
This piece right there.
Ramen is better than sushi? No, it ain't. No, it ain't. Ramen is not better than sushi. No, it ain't. Sashimi can? I don't like sashimi. Sashimi is like sushi's uglier younger sister. You know what I mean? You can kind of see the resemblance, but no. Give me that sushi. Give me that sushi.
Give me that sushi.
Sashimi is kind of gross, to be honest. I had sashimi one time, and it was from a good restaurant that has amazing sushi. I was like, let's do sashimi. And I was just kind of like, man, I feel like I'm getting like... You know what it is? sashimi is like having sex with a rubber on. Sushi is like raw dogging it. It's just like, it ain't the same. And literally, sushi is raw. Sushi is literally raw. Oh, Bree just sent me something.
Almost getting to 10,000. What is it? What's the video?
She is kind of saying dada. Ruby is low-key kind of saying dada. That's crazy. This is going to be an advanced child, my guy. This is going to be an advanced child. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh, Ruby's saying dada. That's so cute. Alright, let's watch some murder. Let's do it, my guys. Let's start it. You've been warned. You've had ample time to get ready. I'm starting this right now. Now.
As we got up in here, he kind of rushed up on me a little bit, and that's when I just pushed him. Boom, boom, boom! He started going out toward the shed. I don't know how many times I shot him, but I just kept right on going. Boom, boom, boom! And he's just laying there. Just laying there, and I look back because I'm trying to make sure everything's cool. And I shot. I may have emptied the gun, I don't know.
This is Thomas Randolph. Many of you will already be aware of who Thomas Randolph
this is Dr.
And
Insanity.
for those
I
who
think
are,
that's the
this
channel.
video
That's
will
related
act
to this.
as a highly detailed breakdown of his crimes and the list of murders that seemingly surrounded him. For those who don't know who Thomas Randolph is, his character is often summarized as the Tiger King of true crime. With that said, you can be left with two simple words. Buckle up.
Alright, I'm
During
excited.
the first week of May in 2008, Tom and his wife of 2 years, Sharon, were in Utah tending to Tom's ill father. They returned home to Las Vegas on the 8th to celebrate Mother's Day early with Sharon's adult daughter, Colleen. They celebrated early because they planned on heading straight back to Utah the next day. So, on the 8th, they got in their SUV and celebrated with dinner at the Charcoal Room, a restaurant known for its seafood and steak, located at the Santa Fe Hotel and Casino. Sharon got her lobster and Tom's steak in a ready-to-go bag, and the couple exited the building. Usually, they would frequent the movie theater on nights like this. However, according to Tom, Sharon was in a hurry to get back home so the two could have a passionate night together. So they canceled their movie plans and made a quick stop at Funny's gas station. Tom then fueled the SUV, which was recorded leaving the parking lot at around 8:25 p.m. About 5 minutes later, at 8:30 p.m., they arrived home to 6517 Rancho Santa Fe Drive. They pulled the vehicle into the driveway, and Tom remotely opened the garage door. It would have been too tight of a squeeze for both of them to get out of the vehicle once they were in the garage, so Sharon, being the passenger, exited the vehicle and got a head start into the house. Tom proceeded to slowly pull into the garage, following Sharon, and shut the garage door behind him. For the next 15 minutes, the only person who knows exactly what happened inside the Randolph household is Tom. At 8:45 p.m., he made a phone call to 911.
911 emergency.
My wife's been shot and there's a guy in my house and I shot him.
Is he hurt too?
I hope she's dead.
Okay.
My wife's hurt.
What's your name? What's your name, sir?
Tom.
Where is your wife in the house?
She's in the halls in the bedroom. She's been shot bad.
Where is she shot at? Do you know?
I think in the head.
They have a conference. His wife was shot in the head. He needs medical advice.
Sir? Yes. Is he alone? Yes. Well, as far as I know, I just heard shot. Is she awake? No. Okay, let's focus on your wife. Put her flat on her back. Okay. Oh, God. Tilt her head back. Listen, okay? Okay. Metro, tell your units to go in any way they can.
Detectives acted quickly, arriving at their home and securing the crime scene. Upon entering the residence, they discovered the body of Sharon Randolph, who appeared to have been gunned down by the alleged home intruder, who in turn was killed by Tom. The intruder was a man named Michael Miller, a handyman who had moved from Charlotte, North Carolina. to Las Vegas in order to cultivate a better life for himself. Tom first saw Mike while he was buying a 40 ounce of beer. Moments later, he saw Mike again walking down the street, and through a random act of kindness, he offered him a ride. During the trip to Mike's house, the two apparently had talked for about an hour, and at the end of the discussion, Tom offered him a gig as his personal handyman to help get him off his feet. Mike accepted this offer, and the two quickly became friends. Tom then began constantly inviting Mike into his home for reasons outside the realm of work, and they would frequently go to the gun range together for target practice. Mike's body now laid on the floor of Tom's garage. There was a ski mask near his head and a bag filled with a substantial amount of expensive jewelry by his feet. In the house, Sharon's body was in the middle of the hallway, directly beside the bathroom. Tom believed that Mike had been hiding in the bathroom, ready to ambush Sharon. Next to her was the bright red takeout bag containing her lobster leftovers, along with her brown purse. The master bedroom was torn apart, as if somebody had been rummaging through all of their personal belongings. At this point, all of the evidence was pointing to a possible burglary gone wrong. Tom agreed to cooperate with police in their investigation, and he was brought down to the Las Vegas Metro Police Department for questioning.
You okay, Tom? It's a long day. This is my partner, Ken Hardy. Hi, sure.
Since the footage from Tom's first interview is of very poor quality and is actually a video of a video which was played in court, I will do my absolute best to provide a brief summary. Tom would go on to explain to the officers the depth of his friendship to Mike, and that Mike was actually completely aware of his and Sharon's movements that evening. Not only that, but also that Mike knew exactly where a gun that Tom had hidden behind a clock was. He knew this because Mike once had to paint around said clock while doing some work for Tom. Tom then provided a play-by-play of his evening, starting at 8:30 p.m. when he pulled into the driveway. First, he let Sharon out of the vehicle and watched as she entered the house carrying the red bag of leftovers. He then finished parking the vehicle in the garage. Afterwards, he promptly entered the house behind Sharon. That was when he discovered that she had already collapsed by the bathroom door. The officers then asked him,
Did you ever hear any sound? I didn't hear anything, but I'm really deaf.
After seeing her on the floor, he then attempted to yell to her. This is when
Yeah, I would say you're pretty deaf, my guy. I would say you're pretty deaf.
I masked.
And someone said, Dieter said, I hope this one isn't as gross as last Monday's. I don't think that's possible, bro.
Dark figure attempt to run past him in the hall.
Wait, actually, I kind of want to...
He wants to join. That's wholesome. That is pretty wholesome. Here, I'll sit him back where you can see him a little bit. There we go. There we go. He's joining in on the festivities. All right, you ready, Bug? So, Bug, we're about to watch a murder documentary. This is not a horror. Oh, okay, or just walk away as soon as I'm in the middle of a sentence. That is not fucking rude at all. All right, let's watch it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
You feel my mom? What would you like to show your mom?
I'm gonna let you know what. I'm gonna let people get a chance to join in, guys. We are starting a murder documentary right now. This is gonna be disturbing content, like always. You know, murder is always disturbing. So yeah, I'm gonna give you all a minute to get ready, grab your popcorn, so that way you're not lost. Is this actually a doc or just interrogations? I haven't watched it, so I don't know, man. I just saw it was 39 minutes long. Thought, okay. Most of these are like an hour and a half, 2 hours, 3 hours. So if I see one that's under an hour, I'll typically just give it a chance. But even if it is a bunch of it's one story, but even if a lot of it is an interrogation, I know some people don't have the attention span for, you know, a half hour interrogation. I love interrogations. I can watch someone get interrogated all day, man. If I'm interested in the story and watching somebody slowly break down, I can absolutely watch somebody get interrogated for an hour, for 2 hours. If I'm interested enough in the story, I can watch an interrogation. I enjoy that. But whether Zell looking for was Zell get a new profile pic? Oh, Zell updating her profile pic. Hell yeah. But most of you don't. Most of you typically keep the same profile pic. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but yeah. All right, let's do it. Let's pop it up. You would absolutely love the game L.A. Noire. Holy shit! I've heard of that before. Hold on, L.A. Noire. Did Jack play that? Somebody play that? Oh no, I was thinking of something. Watch the interrogation of Stephanie Lazura. She was a cop who killed a woman out of jealousy and lied. I've seen that, Virginia L. I've watched her interrogation. That bitch is nuts. That chick is just... Man, the fact that she was a cop is scary. The fact that that chick was a cop is actually scary. That is actually frightening. That is actually frightening. Look up the Coleman family murders. Before Chris Watts was Chris Coleman, killed his family to be with his cold-blooded girlfriend. Ugh, I can't stand that shit, bro. Those crazy-ass family annihilators. Jesus Christ. What, did his girlfriend know? It says his cold-blooded girlfriend. Was his girlfriend aware that he was going to do that? Did she know? No? Okay. Look up the Watts family. I've seen the Chris Watts shit. See, that shit's too much for me, man. That's like too evil. That's too evil. The people, husband or wife, that murder their family and kids to be with another person, like that shit just, I can't even watch that shit, dude. It drives me too crazy. It drives me too much crazy, man. It's too fucked up. It's too fucked up. What the fuck, bro? God damn. It's fucked up, man. It's fucked up. It's so stupid too. Just get a divorce. No one has to die. Like, it sounds so simple, and then when they're asked that, like, why not get a divorce? Divorce, you know, I would be judged by people. You know, divorce, you know, tears the family apart. The drama. It's like, bro, that's worse. That's more drama. That's more stressful than murdering your. Like, it's fucking crazy, bro. Like the bunker guy last week, he couldn't just have left the family. What the? I don't. Yeah, man. It's mind blowing shit. It is mind blowing shit. Weird shit. All right, let's check this one out, guys. Let's see what we got here.
This was the exact moment that Kevin Davis's sister realized her own brother had done the unthinkable.
Someone just knocked on my door. He said he just murdered someone. I'm scared.
I'd always loved my mother, I guess in the wrong sort of way. I'm a terrible, disgusting person.
Many documentaries and news sources haven't dared to disclose the brutal details of his crimes, when it isn't the murder itself that's the most gruesome thing about a case. you know you're dealing with an especially twisted individual, one who even left taunting notes behind for the police. On March 27, 2014, the executive director of Girling Hospice, Celeste McGraw, received a call that made her uneasy. Her employee, Kimberly Hill, hadn't arrived at the nursing home where she was scheduled to care for patients that afternoon. Kimberly was noted to be a devoted, loving hospice nurse who would never abandon her patients and rarely missed work. Immediately, Celeste suspected something was deeply wrong. She dialed Kimberly's number, hoping to hear her voice on the other end, but the call went unanswered. When a fellow employee told Celeste that the police...
What's happening?
He's chewing on the door. Like, Bug opens the door so much for him that Dinky tries to open the doors himself now.
He thinks he has these powers,
and
too.
When the doors are cracked, he will, like, pry them open with his teeth.
Jesus Christ. Bad Dinky.
He only chews on stuff that he perceives as in his way.
Stop chewing on the door. That's what I hear. Say, hey, stop chewing on the door. Hey, don't chew on the door now. Chew on the door.
He needs to chill.
Yeah. Did you just lock him in the closet?
Ah, I put him on my bed.
Had called to see if Kimberly was at work during a wellness check of her. Celeste decided she couldn't anxiously wait by the phone for answers any longer. She and the director of patient care drove to Kimberly's home located at the Windrush apartment.
L Stream. I guarantee L Gamer. I guarantee you Problem X is who was that guy at earlier?
Kinder Tucky.
Yeah. Hey Problem X, how many hours a week do you work? Just curious. Hey Problem X. Have you gone to any NASCAR races recently? He said 88. Look, Problem X. What's your problem, bro? What is your problem? You know what's weird too? His whole thing is they need to do. He's mad at us because we don't do a bunch of traveling streams. You know, there are streamers you can watch that like only do that. You know what I mean? He said, "No, I'm just joking." All right, he's just a kid. I turned him out last Friday. Nah, you ain't joking. Everyone's saying you ain't joking, man. Just chill. Yeah, he was mad that we don't do enough vlogging traveling streams. I'm trolling to practice for the troll tournament. I'll let you stay for now.
It's in Corpus Christi, Texas, to try and get to the bottom of her unsettling and mysterious absence. But, to their horror, when they arrived at Kimberly's apartment, they found it awash in the red and blue lights of police cars outside the doors. Celeste pulled a police officer aside to ask questions, only to have them apologize and tell her that an incident had occurred, but they could not give further details at the time. Celeste had just spoken to Kimberly the day before on March 26th. Kimberly seemed to be in good spirits, and nothing was out of the ordinary. Now things were wildly different. The next day, Kimberly's 51st birthday was meant to be a day of celebration, a day to honor everything that Kimberly was. And indeed, there was a lot to honor. She was a devoted hospice worker and mother, and during the Gulf War, Kimberly was a Marine corporal who served as the only woman in her Saudi Arabian work sector. But instead of celebrating all that Kimberly was on that day, it will forever be marred by the horrific reality of what happened to her less than 48 hours before at the hands of a killer that no one could have ever suspected. The nightmarish, unbelievable story began around 10 a.m. on March 27th, just hours before Celeste even realized Kimberly was missing. When LaWanda and her husband Timothy were surprised by a knock at their door in Robstown, Texas, about 15 miles away from Kimberly's home in Corpus Christi. Usually, Timothy would have been at work by that time of the morning, but that day, he decided to take time off and stay home. Had he not, LaWanda would have had to face the murderer on her front steps all alone. Outside, a young man stood on their front porch, looking calm but rather withdrawn and serious. Through a crack in the door, LaWanda asked what he needed. In response, he asked her to come closer. Not yet wholly alarmed, LaWanda opened the door.
This dude comes at your door cracks it open and says, "Come closer." I'm grabbing a fucking kitchen knife, bruh. I'm grabbing a fucking kitchen knife.
He said next would change the peaceful day she had planned with Timothy entirely and chill her to the bone.
911, like it's an emergency. Oh, yes, ma'am. Someone just knocked on my door. He's here at my door right now. And she wanted me to call 911 because he said he just murdered someone. Okay, and he's there right now?
They do say that.
And he said he murdered someone? Yes.
Oh my
Is there any
God.
way that maybe I can speak to him?
Again,
Would you like
admitting
to
his
talk to
crimes.
911 on the phone?
Hello?
Yeah, what's going on, sir?
Oh, as I said, I murdered someone actually.
Oh my god.
After being asked for details
What- a
about
lot
the
of
murder,
killers are just
the
admitting
man
their crimes on
nonchalantly told Timothy that he had killed Kimberly
calls.
Hill with a hammer.
Oh
Timothy
my
asked why, to which the man would only eerily respond with lots of reasons.
Oh
The man
my
refused eye
hammer.
contact with both Timothy and LaWanda and fixed his gaze on the road throughout their interaction. Police took quite some time to arrive. So long, in fact, that LaWanda called the police a second time, asking when they would arrive. While they anxiously waited, unsure of who exactly was standing at their doorstep, LaWanda offered the man a drink. In response, he told the couple that their kindness made him nervous because, according to him, no one had ever been nice to him before. When the police finally did arrive, the young man put his hands up, surrendering. He confessed once more to the deputy on the scene that he had murdered Kimberly with a hammer. Of course, that wasn't even half of the horrific truth of what he did. With his confession, the police took him in for questioning. Soon after, they reported to Kimberly Hill's apartment. They found the door locked, so they contacted a maintenance person to give them a key that would give them access to the apartment. What awaited the police behind the locked door would not only horrify them, it would weave a tale so tragic, so unbelievable, that it would appear like something straight out of a horror movie. Upon entering the home a little after 10 a.m. on the 27th, police were instantly met with a disturbing scene. The couch in the living room appeared to be covered in evidence of a sickening event. Next to it, some of Kimberly's blood-stained clothes lay in a pile. A trail of the red substance and what appeared to be drag marks led from the couch all the way down the hallway, one that was adorned with family photos.
Chelsea Lynn said his ears are weird. Yeah, I agree. I actually had the same thought, but yeah, I think so too.
Those of the smiling, happy family. The trail led into the bedroom where officers found the body of Kimberly Hill on the bed. She had 18 lacerations to the head. Beside Kimberly on the carpet was a hammer, also covered in red, consistent with the young man's story.
I'll say, man, there's something when someone murders somebody with a hammer. That is brutal, bro. Like, I think that's more brutal than a knife, a gun, it's hard as far as brutality goes and anger and just pure raw. It's hard to top a hammer, man. That's evil shit.
Wasn't the only weapon found at the scene. Police also discovered a knife on the couch where the initial attack looked to have taken place. In the bathroom, police discovered what appeared to be the young man's clothes in a heap next to the bath. His shoes were covered in long blonde hair that looked to be Kimberly's.
Oh my god.
The socks in his pants were speckled with red. Along with all of this, there was a smear in the bath as if someone had tried to wash off there. Woven throughout the cozy family home turned crime scene, the police found that the murderer had not only left evidence of the brutal attack, but also taunting notes seemingly addressed to police and to the innocent people who lived inside.
I like how he left a bunch of notes around the house. Chase me, try to find me. Where am I now? Sorry I left a mess. And then just goes to the neighbors, hey, and rats on himself. Like, what was up with the fucking notes, bro?
At the home. One was addressed to Desiree, Kimberly's daughter. The twisted letter had been purposely left on top of the trail by the couch. Its demented message read, "Don't lose your head, she may yet live, although I doubt it. Hurry, Desiree. Sincerely, your brother. Although I doubt it. Hurry, Desiree. Sincerely, your brother."
Oh my god.
The person whom police already had in custody, the young man who had confessed to murdering Kimberly with a hammer, was none other than her 18-year-old son,
Wow.
Kevin Jazrael Davis. And not only had he
18
murdered
years
his
old,
mother,
jeez.
but he left the cruel note taunting his half-sister.
Jesus Christ, bro.
At the time of the murder, Desiree
Oh,
lived in a separate
no.
apartment in Corpus Christi with her boyfriend. After the discovery of her mother's body, Desiree came to speak with police. Her boyfriend was also present,
Yeah, I
though
agree,
off-screen, for most of the interview.
I got that feel.
The following interrogations have been analyzed by a qualified team, including an individual with a master's of social work, a licensed clinical psychologist, a former licensed professional counselor, and a licensed professional counselor.
I'm sorry I have to hear this already.
Hi.
I'm sorry. Okay. We're working a case right now. Okay. About your brother.
You killed my mom.
I told you last time, 30 months.
Understandably, Desiree is heartbroken after finding out that her half-brother killed her mother. It's hard to imagine the pain she's experiencing, and even with that, she's able to compose herself as police begin to question her about her brother.
Where I'm coming from. Oh, he's on the phone? He's a police officer in Jersey also. What time?
Told me Kevin got in a fight. And he was just being disrespectful.
I'm trying to get all this mucus out.
She called me. She said she called
On my
me.
freaking throat, I have a congestion.
Okay. Who got in the fight with you?
Kevin was just being disrespectful or something, and it was something as simple as like this commercial came on for like eHarmony or some dating site or something, and she just out of the blue said, "Yeah, Mom, you gave up on love," and she said, "No, Kevin, I didn't give up on love, but even if I wanted to find love and I couldn't and have anybody over because you're here." And I mean, that's my mom. Really, she loves this kid. You know, she was just. It's not like they had a horrible like relationship. He really I can't think right now. He really has social issues. He was kind of born just different. Like, he has severe ADHD. He really doesn't have any friends. His dad is no good. He came to live with me for a little bit, and she wanted him back, you know, for one last chance to make this right and start going to school and stuff. She just bought him a $100 jacket that she knew he'd just throw on the floor just because she thought he'd like it, you know. She cared about him. She did. My mom's not cruel, you know. He would pop off at the mouth and tell her crazy stuff, you know, like, you know, she used that, stuff like that. And she would just, like, let it eat her alive, you know, like, and she's really upset. You know, I was just trying to calm her down, and she'd say, yeah, you know.
When's the last time you saw Kevin?
Fisher, your face right now. The last time I saw Kevin is when we went out to eat. And I heard my brother picking me up. And
What day was that?
I don't know, I have to look back at my phone or something.
But was he acting just like yeah with us, or was he acting different?
Acting normal. I'm pretty sure that this is just a spur of the moment type of thing.
He's always had abuse.
Yeah. Like when he was little, out of nowhere, like he would just draw shit that was bad. People getting shot, stuff like that for no reason.
Has he ever threatened to kill you or your mom?
Never. No. Never.
Well, we're gonna tell you this. We haven't told anybody else, but he did he wrote some notes before he did what he did. He was worried about you because you were on the list.
The note that police are referring to here is one of the many that Kevin arranged at the crime scene. Left on his desk, This note detailed his step-by-step plan for murdering not just his mother, but his sister, too.
Oh, shit.
The disturbing plan read, kill mother with garrote. Afterwards, prepare to leave for good, tie up any loose ends. Buy axe from hardware store. Return ASAP and wait until nightfall. Go to Sis's apartment and kill her, anyone else in the way. Leave for the Greyhound bus ASAP. Pack lightly. Laptop and bag. Carry on. Then, in big celebratory letters, he wrote and underlined a single word. Victory.
He was planning on killing your mom and killing you, and then leaving town.
Crazy. Yeah. Oh, looks like it. He admits it's not crazy, isn't it? You know, it's
a fantasy.
It's got issues. Yeah, it's got issues. That's what he says. Holy. You were on the list.
In less than 15 minutes, the detective has pointed out to Desiree twice that she was on the list. It's possible that he's emphasizing this to dislodge any remaining familial loyalty she may feel toward her brother. This may encourage her to be completely honest with him about any warning signs Kevin displayed, or any problems
I don't
he
think
had
she's
in his
gonna lie about
relationship with
anything,
his
bro.
mother.
That's why I was worried about you. Wanted to make sure you were okay. And he said he hadn't hurt you yet.
No.
Yet.
My mom did not deserve this.
No.
I was telling her last night, you don't deserve this, you don't deserve this. And she was just like, yeah, I don't. I really don't.
Okay, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to give the medical examiner your information. Okay? And yeah, how much,
I just went out and I'm feeling good, and I come back in the middle of murder. Sorry, Tori, dude. It's Monday, it's gotta be like this.
You need to do this. Anything you want to ask for us? You think we may have an answer if you want? How is he?
No, I don't want to hear that right now. Really?
All that matters right now is he's expired.
I'm pretty sure he probably put it the worst way with a hammer if he stopped it.
Desiree's comment here about how Kevin probably did it in the worst way is unsettling and unexpected. She claimed that she never saw Kevin being physical toward their mother, which makes it surprising that she is so certain that he was unusually cruel or violent in the way he killed her. It's likely that Kevin exhibited behaviors beyond verbal abuse that made Desiree believe he was capable of violence.
How was my brother during all this? Was he just straight-faced?
Yes. He's here in another room. Okay. Somebody's doing it. Right. He admits doing it. He's got no bones left.
You have to believe it. You're sure you're gonna find out now, right? How she died or whatever.
If you're ready for it, I think you're ready for it. If not, we can hold on.
Yeah, I know. I just like get it out. I can't just draw this out, you know.
You did.
All right.
So right now, that's all we have.
Is she pregnant?
That person stabbing, that's where it's getting. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Did you say how he was gonna kill me?
Huh?
Did you say how he was gonna kill me in the letter?
Probably the same way as her.
No.
But he
Can I see his face?
he said you're in your list.
Can I see his face?
No.
Keep in mind that Kevin would sometimes stay at Desiree's apartment, which made the news of his plan all the more disturbing. Following this, the detective takes Desiree across the hall to fill out forms for the funeral and identification. Desiree's interview painted a helpful, though grim, picture for the police of Kevin's relationship with his mother. It seemed that Kevin had gotten into an argument with her prior to murdering her.
This dude has
and
no
that he'd been
chill.
acting
Yeah, I would say
cruelly
so.
toward her for some time. Even so, it was clear to the detectives that because Kevin had absolutely no prior history of criminal violence that anyone was aware of, Desiree never could have expected that Kevin was capable of gruesomely murdering their mother, and planning to do the same to her. As Kevin waits in the room for detectives to arrive, he sits almost motionless for a full minute. The officer in the blue shirt presents Kevin with his written Miranda rights and walks him through them, having him sign the document to ensure he understands what is about to take place. Though it would seem like the killer confessing and writing his plan out on a piece of paper would give the police all the information they needed, the crime scene and confession brought about more questions than answers. Fortunately, law enforcement wouldn't have to dig to get the details of what happened the night that Kimberly was killed. He confessed to every minute detail of his heinous crime.
And earlier, you talked to some people, you want to get some stuff off your chest. You know, we're here to listen to you. And tell us what happened.
Well, has anybody gone to the house yet?
We have, but we want to hear from you.
Well, we have an idea. You're the only one looking for it. Start at the beginning, man. What's going on? I'm bored with life. I don't like life. I don't like people. I don't like living, basically.
Kevin's comment is a clear red flag for other mental health disorders as well, such as antisocial personality disorder. Those with
Why do we all have to die, though, bro? You don't like life. You don't like shit. Kill yourself.
Psychopathy is associated with abnormalities in the brain's reward systems, including the prefrontal cortex and the limbic system. These regions play a crucial role in experiencing pleasure and motivation.
Other people like living.
Psychopaths may have a reduced sensitivity to reward, leading to a diminished ability to experience pleasure from ordinary or mundane activities. As a result, they may seek out intense or risky experiences to compensate for this deficit.
Yeah, I'm bored.
They also tend to have difficulties with emotional processing and empathy. The emotional circuits in their brains leave them with a reduced capacity to experience emotions on any deep level. This blunted emotional
and if you're gonna kill yourself, do it outside. Don't make a mess of the house.
Stimulation and excitement in order to garner an emotional response. But it's not just the diminished ability to experience positive emotions that lead to these risk-seeking behaviors. Psychopaths often exhibit reduced fear and anxiety responses compared to the general population. Research suggests that this could be due to differences in the amygdala, a brain region involved in processing emotions and detecting threats. This diminished fear response may contribute to their willingness to engage in high-risk activities that would normally elicit anxiety in others.
There's really anything depressing about it. This was it. And so, I wrote the note.
The note that Kevin is referring to here was one of the most disturbing to be found at the crime scene. This note, titled a Life Resignation Notice, soon after finishing the note, Kevin flipped the page over and wrote out the murder plan referenced earlier. The Life Resignation Notice is dated March 26, 2014 at 6:51 p.m. and reads as follows. I had a change of heart. I said I was going to do it, and so now I need to stick to my word. I'm a man after all, albeit a hilarious one. Too much damn work, so many obligations. Seriously, people. But most of all, me. By the way, I've always fantasized about murdering you too. It's kind of funny how you never really know someone, not even your own son or brother. Me. By the way, I've always fantasized about murdering you too. It's kind of funny how you never really know someone, not even your own son or brother. Sorry for the bathroom mess, Mother. Good luck recovering from the shock, you two. Sincerely, or not, Kevin Jazriel Davis. P.S. I killed that stupid gray cat because I was bored one day. Sorry.
When did you write the note?
Killed a freaking cat too because he was bored. Jesus.
Can we just like throw this guy off a cliff? Can we just take him and just be like, all right, clearly something went wrong with his brain, and just chuck him off a cliff, please, for the love of God. You know what? Actually, that's too easy. We you know what? If I was president, we would take people. We would build a giant cheese shred, like a gigantic 500-foot cheese shredder, and then we would get a giant clamp to hold this guy and just grate this guy into piece of shit cheese. We would turn him into Fremunda cheese.
There yesterday.
Yes. Okay. On Sunday afternoon? Afternoon. Okay.
And then what happened?
And then she get upset with you. Well, no, actually, I mulled it over, And then on a whim, actually, I turned it over, wrote a plan to kill both my mother and my sister, quite frankly. It's always been a thing of mine.
Is it like a fantasy thing?
It is, actually. So, that didn't happen. Best laid plans never work out, apparently. At least the one scribbled on a piece of paper. Because she had decided she was sick of this stuff. She was going to go send my sister again. And so I kind of left off in a fury, just did it right then and there.
You did what?
Well, I tried to shoot her with a cord. Ripped the cord from a video game console controller. That didn't work, huh?
What was you thought expensive?
She was sitting on the couch, right?
Okay.
That didn't work out too well. She started screaming, and so I went to her room, opened a drawer at the very bottom to the right. I pulled out a hammer. I went back into the living room, and well, you kind of get the gist from there. And she was out pretty quickly. Kind of tried to play dead at first, then I finished it.
You hit her with a hammer when she was sitting next to the sofa in the living room?
No, first I tried to strangle her, and that didn't work. I grabbed the cord, so I raced back into her room, grabbed the hammer, came back out, and then did it.
How many times you with that?
At least 20.
Kevin reported that his mother was out pretty quickly after he hit her with the hammer, yet he also admitted that he hit her at least 20 times. This is what is referred to as overkill. This may be indicative of pent-up rage. Although cases of a child killing a parent are rare, the use of overkill in those cases is common.
Then she was still alive. I dragged her into the room, as you probably clearly saw.
Did you use a knife on her?
Actually, I was going to, but no, didn't do that.
I guess you never got to stab her with a knife?
No.
It was all with a hammer?
It was all with a hammer and knife.
Where did you hit her with the hammer?
The head.
All in the head area?
All in the head, I believe. I may have gotten her hand because she was covering herself.
Is this in the front or the back of the head?
Top, back, mainly. No.
How old is this guy? I think he's in his 20s.
I think he said it was 18.
Maybe like 24, something like that.
Okay. Did you change in the bathroom?
I did. I took a bath before then. Well, that's a little personal, but yeah, I needed to clean it off, so,
Whoa. What the fuck did he just say?
Is this in the front or the back of the head?
What did he say about his penis?
Top, back, mainly. No, actually, the entrance wound is around yonder somewhere here.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I lost the corpse.
He's not talking about his mom. He's not talking about his mom.
Okay. Did you change in the bathroom?
I did. I took a bath before then. Well, that's a little personal, but yeah, I needed to clean it off, so, and then I changed, yeah.
Okay. How about your sister? What's your sister's name?
Desiree Hill.
What corpse would he be talking about?
Is she okay?
She is okay, yeah.
Where does she live?
At an apartment actually very near here. That big kind of Hispanic thing, Spanish-looking building. An old apartment complex code.
Was it a fantasy of yours to kill her as well?
It was.
Did you write down that on your notes?
Oh, I did, actually, but I decided against it because, well, I'd had my fill of killing. I didn't... seemed a little much. Too excessive, yeah.
Kevin stating that he had his fill of killing indicates that the murder and assault of his mother may have actually had some sort of emotional effect on him. However, it's possible that his lack of empathy and emotional detachment makes it challenging for him to describe the nature of the effect. Some studies of psychopathy suggest that rather significant events, such as death, allow psychopaths to feel an emotional high. For now, his need to experience an emotional high seems to...
Hey Steven, how do you feel about ghost videos? Do you watch any? Nuke's Top 5 is a good channel to check out if you fancied something different.
Yeah, I always said, you know, Murder Monday doesn't always have to be murder. You know, it can be like ghosts, aliens, missing people, the unknown. Maybe next week we won't watch a murder. Maybe we'll watch a ghost. Maybe we'll check them out. Maybe we'll check them out. You know, people say like, well, the ghost shit is fake. The alien shit is fake. You guys want real? This is real. This shit too real. This shit too real. This story is enough murder for a bit. Yeah. Yeah.
Something he says later indicates that he's insightful enough to realize that high will soon fade.
So after you went in and you killed her, then you took her clothes off, or was she already?
I actually had to drag her by her clothes to get her in there. It was very laborious, actually.
She's a pretty big woman, too.
Yeah.
Is she your natural mother? Biological mother?
Yeah, actually she is my natural mother.
Oh my.
What's the real mother?
Yeah, actually she is my natural mother.
Oh my.
What's the real?
I'd always loved my mother, I guess in the wrong sort of way, but...
Bro, are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? No. 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 I am speechless. I am absolutely fucking I thought we've gone all the... I thought we reached the bottom of the fucked rabbit hole. Apparently there is no bottom. Apparently there is no bottom to the rabbit hole, dude. Turn this off. Too much. Look. We started this together, and we're gonna fucking finish this together. Okay? We beat getting over it. We beat only up. We're gonna beat this.
A kind of love, I guess. Maybe some rage. Maybe just a little.
Kevin referring to his rage and then diminishing it by saying maybe just a little in such a calm way is indicative of the inner turmoil he was experiencing and his struggle to express his emotions clearly.
Yeah.
Alright. Have you killed anybody else before?
I have not.
You just fantasize about it?
I just fancy, yeah.
How long have you had this thought you went?
It's around my preteen, actually. Yeah.
You ever seek any kind of medical attention, psychological? You feel like you can cope with that?
Nope, I never really seeked help, actually. I just accepted it as part of me. I wasn't really ashamed of it. It just was what it was.
What kind of, well, you talk about the notes that you wrote. How many notes did you write?
3.
3. There was one in the living room.
Yeah.
That one was addressed to who?
Desiree, my sister. I knew she's a good girl, but rather sensitive. I knew she would lose her head if she kind of saw that.
You remember what?
She's a good girl, but she's rather sensitive. I knew she would lose her head. Bro, who the sensitive?
The note said?
Sensitive?
Keep your head. Hurry. She might still be alive, although I highly doubt it. For instance, something along those lines.
But when you wrote the note, you knew your mom was already dead?
Oh, yeah, I knew it. And, you know,
you were just messing with Desiree by writing that she might still be alive?
And my sick sense of humor, I was pretty well off my rocker by then.
And then there's a second note in your mom's bedroom. What did that one say? You remember? Was that addressed to the police or to who?
I was in a very playful mood at the time.
Okay.
I just wanted to run. Just wanted to see how far I could get.
Yeah. So what, your plan was to leave town? Or what, according to one of the notes that you wrote?
Oh, yeah.
Put a bug?
Yeah, the Greyhound, but I was gonna try to get out of the state for anything, really.
But I guess something else happened. You ended up at somebody's house.
No,
What
actually.
happened?
I told you my plan was foiled because she talked to me, she said my sister's gonna come pick me up now, like in a few minutes. Go live with her, and that's when I said it's time to act, now or never.
I see.
I just went over there to their house to use their phone, and then I was using their phone, so I thought I might as well tell them when they asked me questions. I mean, they had questions on using their phone.
Where was this at? Where did you end up at?
Ultimately, I ended up in the backwoods of a ditch.
Here in town or out of town?
Robstown.
In Robstown. How did you get over there?
In Corpus Christi, I biked halfway, and then I got to the train tracks, and then I ditched the bike in the thick woods, and then from the train tracks, I just walked.
To Robstown?
Yeah.
Okay, and then you came up to was it like the first house that you saw, or how did you go to this house to use the phone?
Initially, my plan was just to run as far as I can, but then I ended up crying my eyes out in like the thick woods, like, what did I do? And I realized, you don't know what you lost till you've already lost it.
Kevin's decision to run away was likely an impulsive act. After the adrenaline wore off from the murder and the physical exhaustion set in from biking into the woods, it's possible he realized that he didn't actually have a real plan in place to sustain himself for a life on the run. His comment about not knowing what you have until you've lost it is a common phrase used in grief, though here his lack of emotion indicates that he may not be grieving his mother, but grieving what she's provided for him. He was presumably dependent on his mother financially, so with her gone, he may have realized that jail didn't look too bad compared to living on the streets or hiding in the woods. He'd already expressed interest in ending his life, so the death penalty may not have been a deterrent for him turning himself in.
Brings you here other than your life, you give up on life now, and you need to tell somebody what happened, basically, right? I guess, yeah. Your inside, you want to do one thing, but your inside tells you more than your heart, right? Talking out of your heart. You feel sorry you did this to your mom? In a way, yes, but I wouldn't take back what I did.
Oh my god, bro.
It's strange, really. I did love her. In a way. You mean to him? Oh, no, she's been the best mother. Okay, so there's nothing that she did? Oh, absolutely nothing, no. If I was to ask you what you do to deserve this, what would you answer? Absolutely nothing. I'm a terrible, disgusting person, yeah, basically.
How'd you come up with the idea to kill her?
How did I come up with it?
Yeah, was it?
It's been a developing idea.
After this, the detective asks if books, movies, or video games sparked the idea. Kevin says that the media he consumed didn't plant the seed, but it did egg him on.
Yeah, he learned it from PlayStation, bruh.
You're telling us about it, you appear to be a nice guy. You appear to be a good guy. You're not yelling and screaming at us.
Very rational.
You're very rational. You're a pretty good guy. Just what I'm trying to figure out, that's all. Well, despite how I ended her life, I'm kind of more fascinated by the more artistic ways of murder, meticulous manner. I mean, such care, such love.
Wow.
Where did the hammer come from that you used?
Wow.
From her drawer.
This dude is a fucking nut,
And then
bro.
after you killed her,
This
you
dude is a
left it
fucking
there?
nut.
I did.
That's the one you used?
This is easily the craziest guy that we've seen, man. This is easily the craziest.
Fascinated by the more artistic
ways of murder.
Murder.
Oh.
Manner. I mean, such care, such love.
Wow.
Where did the hammer come from that you used?
Wow.
From her drawer.
This dude is a fucking nut,
And then
bro.
after you killed her,
This
you
dude is a
left it there?
fucking nut.
I did.
That's the one you used?
This is easily the craziest guy that we've seen, man. This is easily the craziest guy that we've seen. He learned it from Naruto when Naruto's mom died. Exactly. And he learned it from Bob the Builder with the hammer. Yeah, it's all from media. It's all from media.
Okay. And there was some blood in the knife, but you said you never used it. I guess just blood, just from where you grabbed it around the...
Actually, I used a knife in the living room, and then I take Explain to her how you grabbed her so that you wouldn't leave such a mess in the carpet.
That
Did you carry her from underneath the arms and just drag her, or how did you drag her?
is very sloppy, actually. I kind of just winged it. I dragged her from her shirt. I dragged her by her legs. I dragged her by any way I kind of felt.
Okay.
I don't really exert physical labor too, so I'm not a very strong person.
Should be pretty hard.
Yeah, like,
You have your own bedroom there?
I do.
Okay. So the note where you wrote the plan that you were going to leave town and kill your mom, kill your sister, that was the one that we found there. We found it in one of the bedrooms. Not where your mom was, but the other one. That was your room?
Yeah,
Two bedroom.
the big, blank, floppy looking, yeah.
But your sister didn't live with you guys?
She did.
You ever tell anybody else what your plans were? That, what you wanted to do to your mom or your sister?
No, but over the years, there were since. As a younger boy, I was a lot dumber, a lot more angsty, I said things, but I guess they basically brushed it off. I guess the hints were everywhere, but they're my family. Family looks past that kind of stuff, or they try to not look at it.
At this point, what do you consider yourself? You consider
The way this guy talks, he needs a monocle and a top hat.
Okay.
Yeah, you expect this dude to be sitting there talking about like his favorite anime. You would think he'd be a very meek, non-violent. I mean, this is really creepy. This is really fucking creepy. If I ever saw this dude, I would be like, that guy's weird. But that dude couldn't harm a fly. That dude, you would. I picture him being like a cart pusher at like Kroger, and you would just be kind of like, yeah. I mean, he's a little weird, he's a little quirky, but that dude couldn't hurt anybody. He's fucking like killing the cats and shit, and I mean, bro, this is really, really fucking creepy.
Do you consider you mentally disturbed? Do you consider yourself crazy? Do you consider yourself ill? Or you think you're okay? You just got the best of it?
I'm not mentally disturbed. I mean, I'm sane. I know exactly what I did. I know that it's wrong. The traditional sense of wrong.
The traditional
sense
sense
of
of wrong.
fantasy you had. You had to carry it out.
Yeah.
Not good.
Do you still feel like you're done with your mom? Do you still feel like you want to keep on killing?
I came here to pay for my crimes, so I guess I should continue with the truth. Truthfully, I would kill again. Oh, no, rather, men aren't my thing, actually.
Women.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have a girlfriend?
I don't. I've never had a girlfriend.
I tell you what, give me your fancy of the woman. What would the fancy killing would be? Your age killing first.
Kill you on him. Okay,
I'm not surprised at what I'm going to hear, but...
Dude, this is ridiculous.
maybe dressing up, nice suit, sneaking in.
This is just ridiculous.
Disabling her boyfriend.
Yeah, good luck
The
with that.
67th
Dress her up and
Oh my god.
Look at this. The 67th instruction on the 67th page.
something big and sharp.
Doom is coming.
More along my thing. I
This
prefer
is
my women dead. I dress her
probably the worst page you'll ever
up.
expect
Down there, it would be a night to remember.
if you're a guy who hates brainwash just like me.
And run for the hills.
Is this?
Before that, you had never
Wow. Wow.
Shaman, right?
Wow.
Kevin takes
No.
a pause here to decide how much he wants to reveal to the detectives. What he's about to disclose to them takes his sickness to another level.
What he's about to disclose is about to take his sickness to another level. He killed his mom and had sex with her dead body.
Yeah, what could be
There is, I promise you, there is nothing this man can say that is going to take his sickness to another level. There's nothing worse than what he's confessed
What could
to.
be worse?
There is
What
nothing
could be
worse
worse?
than what he has already confessed to. I promise you that.
And yet he remains nonchalant as he tells them the horrifying truth.
Tim Leonard said, "Pull in my putt." Tim Leonard's over here. Tim Leonard's been real quiet. Tim Leonard's just been waiting to bust. Tim Leonard's been just waiting to bust.
I guess since I'm being
In the
quiet
69th
about it,
step on the
I might as well tell you
69th
now, I-
page. Are you kidding me?
On the note too, the PS part, we used to have a gray cat named Claire. Body's a body, and in the end, piece of meat. I guess it's harsh to say, but
Kevin disclosing that he sees a body as nothing but a piece of meat makes the probability that he has antisocial personality disorder highly likely because of his flagrant disregard for all life.
Wait, him killing a cat? Wait, this is why animal people need to calm down. Him killing a cat is nothing.
Pure boredom.
Compared to him killing and having sex with his mother's dead body? You think him killing a cat is gonna shake me? Or make me shook? I mean, bro. Bro. He fucked the cat, you dingus. No, he is saying he had sex with the cat. No, he is not.
we used to have a gray cat named Claire. Body's a body, and in the end, piece of meat. I guess it's harsh to say, but
Kevin disclosing that he sees a body as nothing but a piece of meat makes the probability that he has antisocial personality disorder highly likely because of his flagrant disregard for all life.
But no, I don't necessarily mind. I'll say that whatever happens, happens. There's not a happy ending from this.
Ooh. Ooh. Why couldn't you just let me... Look, I missed that. I didn't fully grasp what he said. Couldn't you let me live in ignorance? Why did you have to draw that to my attention? So what happened to the cat? He killed and had sex with a cat. He banged a dead cat. He fucked... No, he didn't just fuck
Oh my
a cat.
god.
He fucked...
Dude, stop talking about...
What do you think you deserve?
God, I hate that.
I deserve to rot and suffer. I mean, it's just...
I regret pressing this one, man. This has just been gross. This has just been nasty. This has been nasty. This one, most of the murders we've watched have like filled me with rage and anger. This one is just disgusting.
Disgusting.
This one is just disgusting.
I want to give you some options here. 10 years probation, 20 years in the pen, 100 years in the pen. What do you prefer from those series?
100.
Maximum, right?
I suppose. I mean,
I admire your mind, man. You don't sit here and try to baby yourself to death.
I admire your mind. Bro, you don't have to like kiss his ass anymore. He's confessed. You can tell him he's disgusting.
You're safe. I guess. Gotta.
Yeah.
But it's
thank you, brother, man.
Anything else you want to add? Like what happened that's important that we should know?
not really. I'm sure other colorful beats.
Have you ever heard the sister?
No, I haven't.
No. Anybody else?
No.
Why would he shake his hand? I don't know. Oh, did I scare you when I talk? Oh, hey, watch this. Hey, want to see something? Want to see something? Hold on, wait a second.
Yeah.
I want to see how long you got. I'm sure you got life.
Do you want to know what's going to happen to you now?
Oh my god.
Okay. Very simple. You're going to be both listed in the county. It's pretty particular city, but should be charged with murder. Then you will be transferred over to the county, where, of course, you're going to county jail. They'll set a bond for you and everything else, and if you can afford to get out of jail, then so be it. And if you can't, sit there until your trial. And there may not be too cloudy.
Oh, of course. I don't expect people to think very highly of me after this.
Hey, like I said, I admire your pretty honesty. You are honest with us. And you can come.
Following Kevin's confession in his interview, he was arrested. Though at first he pleaded not guilty to murdering his mother just as his trial began, he entered a guilty plea. According to his attorney, he was offered a sentence of 60 years in prison, but Kevin refused. Perhaps it's because he truly thought he deserved more time.
He got a plea of 60 years in prison.
60 years in prison is so bad. It's still very long.
So he would potentially outlive his sentence. And even though he's an old man, he would be let out. And look, this is how fucked up our court system is we give him 60 years, and even he's like, what? He's like, no, dude, I should be in prison for life. Like, what are you talking about? I'm fucking I'm insane. I'm a complete psycho. Why would you only give me 60 years? I should get 100 years. Even he's like, no, dude. Like, what are you guys, dumb?
Or maybe it's because, for some deeply misguided reason, he thought he was going to escape the charges altogether. At the trial, the jury was shown Kevin's interview in its entirety, and also heard some additional details. It's no surprise that after that, it only took the jury an hour to deliberate and find him guilty. He was sentenced to life in prison, and at the time of this video's posting, he resides at the John Montford Psychiatric Unit in Lubbock, Texas. It's unknown if he received a mental health diagnosis sometime after his arrest, but his placement in the psychiatric facility makes that seem likely.
Bro, there ain't no fixing that, bro. Hey, you wanna watch some Miss Rachel? Here. See some Miss Rachel.
You wanna watch some Miss Rachel?
Ready?
Oh god.
Shall we wake them with a merry tune? They're so still. Are they ill? Wake up soon. Wake up, little bunnies. Hop, little bunnies, hop, hop, hop. Hop, little bunnies, hop, hop, hop. Hop, little bunnies, hop, hop, hop. Hop, 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 and stop. I'm tired. Let's go back.
I don't know if the baby can hear it.
See the bunny sleeping.
Is the volume high enough?
Shall we wake them with a
No, we're just
Shall we wake them with a
Zell said, so corny. Take the pin set. I don't like watching this. It's for babies. Yeah, no shit.
Is Miss Rachel
Literally, it is
more
for
gory
babies,
than-
Zell. I'm glad
Oh,
you don't
no.
like watching Miss Rachel. You're so mature. The fuck you expect? I don't... Hey, what was the last thing we watched? Was that mature enough?
Miss Rachel more mature than
She's a very smiley baby. She prefers Blippi. Hell no.
Rue. Ah, screw Bill Blippi. I don't like him.
Are you getting sleepy? Achoo! Achoo! She's like, where the hell are we? Help me! She looks so confused. Every time I talk, she goes. She looks so confused. Every time I talk, she goes. Hey. So, Steven's got a giant head. Yeah, compared to hers, man, probably is. No, I do have a giant head. She looks so much like Bree. This is mini Bree. Hey. Are you looking at your hands? That's enough, Miss Rachel. You're gonna wake up tomorrow and she'll want the keys to the whip? Probably. Probably. Oh, you see Mom? Rogie, you want to close out the stream? You want to close out the stream? You gotta close out the stream. You're gonna close out the stream like a big boy. You're gonna close out the stream like a big boy. Say bye to everybody. Say bye. You're gonna close out the stream like a big boy. Do it. This is the family business. This is the family business. We got to do it. Okay. Good job. That was good enough. Damn, Rogan looks big. Look at this fish. Look at this fish. Say bye to everybody. Say bye. Okay. All right, I'll let you be. Okay.
Oh God, he's so heavy.
Oh yeah, he's a heavy one. He's a heavy
here.
fish.
You can walk.
You're gonna walk like a big boy. Oh no, he's back. Win the level. Hold on. Hold up. Hold the phone. Why did I see milkers? We have to play with just the default milker. Okay, that's fine. We can do that. There's a Minecraft movie coming out. I don't need to know about that. I would rather just live my whole life not knowing about that. Dude, why is the music in this game like so chill? What the fuck? Is it just me? I love the little sparklies that pop up when I put down the puzzle pieces. It makes me feel special. We need Hero Brian in the Minecraft movie. Relaxing ass music. Yeah, what the fuck? So wait, this game is just like vibey music and just like big titties every now and then? Okay. How did dudes fap to this while doing the puzzle? Yeah, wait, exactly! How could you masturbate to this game when you have to do a puzzle? That's a good point, Zell. That's a good point. I would love this game. It's chill. You don't even have to put the puzzle in the perfect spot. You know, you just put it near it. It knows what you mean. Everybody's just trying to have a good time here. This is Jack's Weed Shop. Yeah. Yeah, $50 for Mechanical Brothers. You ever gonna play Vampire Survivors or some shit? I know Asmongold is obsessed with that game. I like games like that too. It's not like a top priority to play it. No, I don't suck on Asmon's toes that hard. Oh, that's the wrong piece, okay. The E-Man should always come for Jack. Did you get Wukong yet? No, I haven't. I try to digest one Souls game at a time. And I haven't finished Elden Ring yet. I'm almost on the DLC on Elden Ring, not quite. So, you know, it's just a matter of whenever I finish that, basically. Gex64, yeah, that will be the next game we're playing. Right now, I'm just chilling, playing this weird game that Zell gifted me, seeing what's going on, just seeing what's happening over here.
Okay, so take a look at the picture I sent you in Discord and tell me what you would do with the section between the two lines. I'm bothered.
He's
bruh. Friendly
He's-
Mushroom
is
still fucking contemplating the green onion. He's still thinking, he still doesn't understand where to cut the green onion. Even after our talk, even after our revision of the talk, he still is just like, there's this like question mark zone in between the green and the white. Like, mushroom. We went over this, dude. The hollow part is going to be the green, okay? I don't care what color it is. If it's hollow, it's gonna be green. If it's thick, if it's kind of dense, that's gonna be your white. Even if it's the color green, okay? Stop thinking about it too hard. So let's forget about the color. I think the colors are confusing you. The colors are confusing you because there's like a green, there's a white, and then there's like a light green in the middle. And I feel like that cross section, that Venn diagram is just like fucking with Friendly Mushroom's NASA engineer brain. He needs like a purpose for the light green area. It's like the light green area has caused a glitch in his brain. And I think the best way to deal with this is to forget about color. Let's pretend that we're colorblind, Friendly Mushroom. There's hollow pieces and there's not hollow pieces. There's dense pieces, there's hollow pieces. The hollow pieces are the garnish. Let's move on with the rest of our lives.
Poo poo pee pee 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 poo.
Very good.
Very good, pee pee poo poo man. That's smart. Pat's pee pee poo poo man on the head. Very good. Art. Pat's
pee pee poo poo pee pee poo poo pee pee poo.
Very good, pee pee poo poo man. That's smart. Pat's pee pee poo poo man on the head. Very good. Pee pee poo poo man, a rabbit tree.
I'm proud of you, Art.
Gold star, pee pee poo poo man. Did I ever tell you that I'm proud of you, pee pee poo poo man? Because I am. I'm very proud of you. Everybody's just trying to have a good time here, you know? That's basically what it comes down to. Was that not the right piece? Oh, honey. Jack, you should dress up as Ram Ranch Man. No. How about no? Liquid Punk. Jack, you should show us where you go when you troll Steven on Dark Souls. What do you mean? I don't troll Steven on Dark Souls. What do you mean by that? What do you even mean?
I kind of like the idea of a Jack travel channel since I can really never get enough of your beautiful face.
Wow.
But maybe make it local travel only? Like top sites of Nineveh. I want to see where you went to school. All the sites where Steven got into fight.
Top sites of Nineveh. Well, I just need to go around and be like, this is where Steven broke Nathan Hodson's glasses. This is where Steven put a kid in a chokehold with his belt. This is where Steven drank a Gatorade bottle full of chewing tobacco spit. This is where Steven told the guys that he was selling heroin as they drove by. Here's where a kid tried to sell me steroids in the parking lot. And just kind of have a like sights of Nineveh. This shop right here, you may not know, but it used to be the Feet and Seed. You wouldn't guess, but there's a lot of history here.
I got an achievement for that.
I got an achievement for that.
Hell yeah.
Let's fucking go, man. Wow.
Jack's face.
There's enough puzzles and games. Asian fantasy fetish in puzzle form. Yes. That's basically what we're doing here.
Alright, last bag, number 5.
Oh, hello there. Wait, who's talking? Kai. Hello there, Hannah. I've noticed that you're the new cow around here. I'm Kai. Nice to meet you. Hi, Kai. I'm Hannah.
Hi,
It's nice to
Kai.
meet you, too. I'm feeling a bit nervous about being in a new place.
How's Jack today? Ever listen to Iron Maiden?
I'm doing good, N7 Cartman. Yeah, I like Iron Maiden. I'm a fan. And, hope you're chilling today, dude. Hope you're chilling, brother. I understand, Hannah. Change can be intimidating. Is there something specific that's bothering you? Well, I'm not used to the size of this field. It's so vast, and I feel so a little overwhelmed. I get it. It can seem huge at first, but you'll soon get used to it. Take it one step at a time, and soon you'll be exploring every corner. That's encouraging to hear, Kai. I'll try my best to adapt. Great, and remember, if you ever feel lost or unsure, don't hesitate to ask for directions. We're all here to help each other. Thanks, Kai. I appreciate your support. I'm also worried about finding enough food. Will there be enough food for everyone? You should play Doki Literature Club. We already did. We played that game a couple years ago, actually. Absolutely, Hannah. The grazing area here is abundant with fresh grass. There's plenty for all of us. Trust me, you won't go hungry. Jack, what the fuck is this? Zell's the one who gifted me this game. I'm just being a good streamer and playing the games that people gift me. That's a relief. I was starting to get concerned. No problem at all, Hannah. Hannah just wanted to make sure there was enough grazing land for everybody. It's not a big deal, guys. Alright, let's put her back in the barn for now. Good pick, Zell. I want to know how deep this game goes. There's no way that this is like a 10-hour game, right? Like, I have to do probably like 3 puzzles and that's it. The game's probably over after like 3 puzzles, I would guess. Those characters are playing their own game. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. Turns out this is a psychological horror game, and this is just a setup.
We are testing new spam. Thoughts? Hi Jack. Hi Jack. Why Jack? Bye Jack. Cry Jack. Lie Jack. I Jack. Sigh Jack. My Jack. Guy Jack. Ride Jack. Pie Jack. Tie Jack. Shy Jack. Hi Jack. I Jack. Hi Jack. Fi Jack. Try Jack. Spy Jack. Die Jack. Or Pepper Jack.
My Jack. Oh, this is the cowgirl. We're about to unlock the cow chick. Well, I mean, they're all cow chicks, but she's the one that has the cute little cow hat. Jack's Pizza Box.
Uh-oh.
Alright, that's a stretch.
Oh, wait, never mind. It's right
Stretch,
there.
my guy.
It's right here.
God, I die from tism every stream. It's okay, Absolutely Pro. Subscribe to the Waffle Club today, and your tism will fade away. Getting on the lotion before you finish. Yeah, everybody get their lotion ready. Hey, Milky. Her name is Milky. Get out of here, bro. Her name is not fucking Milky. Shut the fuck up. Hey, Milky. I heard you're the new cow in the meadow. I'm Kai. Nice to meet you. Hi, Kai. I'm Milky. It's great to meet you, too. I have to admit, I'm feeling a bit insecure about my appearance. Oh, don't worry about that, Milky. You're beautiful just the way you are. Each cow has its own unique charm, and you're no exception. Thank you, Kai. That means a lot. I guess I've been comparing myself to the other cows, and I feel self-conscious. It's easy to fall into that trap, but remember that the true beauty comes from within. Embrace your uniqueness and let your personality shine. You'll find that others appreciate you for who you are. I'll try to remember that, Kai. I'm also worried about not being able to keep up with the other cows when it comes to grazing and moving around. Yeah, everybody get your cereal ready. It's understandable, Milky, but don't underestimate yourself. You'll build up your strength and stamina with time. Take it at your own pace and soon you'll find yourself fitting right in. So they're half cow? No, they're full cow. They identify as cows though. I hope so, Kai. It's just a little overwhelming at the moment. I get it, Milky. Change can be overwhelming, but trust me, you'll adjust. And if you ever need someone to lend a helping hoof, I'm here for you. Thank you, Kai. Your support means a lot to me. I'm starting to feel more hopeful now. That's the spirit, Milky. We're a supportive community here, and we're all rooting for you. Embrace your journey and enjoy the adventure. That's how Japanese see women as cows. They just moo. That is a weird fetish, man. Like, this is a very niche fetish here. I will, Kai. Thanks again for your kind words. I'm glad I met you. That feeling is mutual, Milky. I'm doing good, Super Landon. How are you? Welcome to our meadow. Let's create some wonderful memories together. So do I get to like walk prod them around the meadow now, or some Jesse's Mansion type shit? Nah, this game ain't weird enough for Jesse, man. This game is not weird enough for Jesse. Stop. I just want to make sure that Milky is able to, you know, build up her stamina. And I'm going to help Milky build up her stamina. Jack is getting way faster at him. This is something Brandon would play. This is definitely something Brandon would play. This is 100% something Brandon would play. Ayo, Jack, where's your hands at? Don't worry about that, my guy. Don't worry about that. Let me just say, I'm very good at multitasking, and we'll leave it at that. We will leave it at that, my guy. I like juggling many things at once. Help Milky. When the gummy all of a sudden hits you. When the gummy hits you. I just wake up, had to get that good 4 hours of sleep. 4 hours of sleep, that's not good, Landon. You're a growing boy, dude. You need to get your full 10 hours and your warm chalky milk at night, okay? There's no substitute for it, my guy. No substitute for it. How many cowgirls are there? I mean, we're going to find out. This is definitely going to be a game that I will 100% complete. I mean, there's no beating around the bush here. Jack is playing Glover. Oh yeah, I need to update that. Jack's no longer playing Glover. Jack is playing Cowgirls 3 Stories. Hello there, Sakura. I heard you're the new cow in the field. I'm Kai. I just wanted to welcome you. Hi, Kai. I'm Sakura. It's nice to meet you. I'm feeling a bit anxious about making friends here.
I enjoy hearing about you multitasking and juggling many things at once. Large things, I like to imagine.
Yes.
Please
Oh, yeah.
continue.
Thank you, Hillers. Thank you for letting me continue. I'm feeling a bit anxious about making new friends here. I understand, Sakura. It can be nerve-wracking to meet new cows, but don't worry. We're a friendly bunch. Is anything specific bothering you? I at least usually get 12 hours of sleep. Okay, that's too much, Landon. That's too much. Yeah, these are the Glover bonus levels here. Well, I'm not sure how to approach the other cows or how to start a conversation. I'm afraid of saying the wrong thing. Don't worry about saying the wrong thing, Sakura. Just be yourself and show your genuine interest in others. Start with simple greetings and then get to know them gradually. Friendship will naturally blossom. I'll give it a try, Kai. It's just that I tend to be shy and it takes me time to warm up to the new cows. Which one do you like the best so far? I'm a Milky fan. I am a fan of Milky, JC. That's completely okay, Sakura. Take your time and don't rush yourself. The other cows will understand and give you the space that you need. Just remember, they're probably feeling the same way as you too.
There's only one.
I'll keep that in mind.
I'm an idiot.
Kai, I'm also feeling a little homesick. I miss the familiar sights and smells of my old barn. It's normal to miss your old home, Sakura, but don't focus on the beauty of this meadow, the swaying grass, the gentle breeze. It has its own charm. With time, the place will feel like home too. You're right, Kai. I need to appreciate the present and make the most. You're right, Kai. I need to appreciate the present and make the most of my new surroundings. Thanks for the reminder. Anytime, Sakura. We're here to support each other. And if you ever need someone to talk to or explore the meadow with, I'm here for you. This guy is a philanthropist. What game are you playing? I keep forgetting the name of the game. It's called Cowgirls 3 Stories. Zell gifted it. Thank you, Kai. Your kindness means a lot to me. I'm starting to feel at ease now. I'm glad to hear that, Sakura. Welcome to the field. Let's make this place feel like home together. Absolutely, Kai. Let's do it. Why is this a trilogy? Zell! Stop being the one acting like it's weird. You gifted the game. You should have the answers. Stop saying, what the fuck, LOL in the chat. Stop saying that. This is on you. It's on you, Zell. Stop. Stop acting confused. Why is Zell acting so confused? Anthony said, yawn! Yeah. Get your hand off your pud, big dog. Get your hand off your pud. Get your hand off your pud, big dog. Get your hand off your pud, big dog. You like milk. I don't play this shit. Bruh, Zell. Stop playing dumb, number one. I would say that's number one. Zell gaslights almost more than Steven does. The way that she just like sets off a bomb and then asks a bunch of questions like she's the victim. You opened this can of worms. Okay? Stop. Jack, this one Chilean game of the year. Show some respect. Wait, for real? I didn't know. I didn't know! That's crazy. That can't be true, right? instead of Cowgirl Stories, Zell plays Cowboy 3 Stories. Wait, is there like a male version of this game? Doggy style? Oh shit, honey. Hey there, Mimi. I heard you're the new cow in the meadow. I'm Kai and I wanted to say hello. Hi Kai, I'm Mimi. Nice to meet you. I have to admit, I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed by all the new sights and sounds. Ooh. I understand, Mimi. This meadow can be quite lively, but you'll get used to it. Is there something specific that's bothering you? Well, I'm a bit nervous about encountering new animals. I'm not sure how to react or if they'll accept me. We haven't seen the doggy style Jack in a minute. JC's chill. It's natural to feel that way, Mimi. Just remember, most animals here are friendly. Approach them with curiosity and respect, and you'll receive the same in return. I'll try my best, Kai. It's just that I don't want to make enemies or end up in any uncomfortable situations. I understand your concern, Mimi. Take things at your own pace and observe how others interact. Soon enough, you'll find your own rhythm and navigate these interactions with ease. All I gotta say is Brandon Ramsey and Mark Timothy Moses have been awfully quiet on today's stream. Look at those horn handles. Yeah, there's some nice curly horns there. That's reassuring to hear, Kai. I'm also worried about finding a comfortable spot, to rest and sleep. I want to feel safe and secure. You're getting quite into it? Bruh, I'm speed running, man. I completely understand, Mimi. Safety is important. Explore the meadow and find a spot that suits you. Talk to the other cows and seek their guidance. Together, we will help you find the perfect place to call your own. Yeah, Jesse's been quiet too, you're right. Thank you, Kai. The support means a lot to me. I'm starting to feel a little more optimistic about this chapter in my life. I'm glad to hear that, Mimi. We're all here to support each other. If you ever need a friend or someone to share your worries with, I'm here for you. Yeah, the moos are like interrupting me, man. Someone had to pay $100 to post this on Steam. Hey, this is the only way some people can get off. Thank you, Kai. I'm really kind. That's really kind of you. I appreciate it. No problem at all, Mimi. Welcome to our meadow. Let's make it a place of comfort and joy together. They all sound like they're being gagged with something. It's the flower. She has a flower. It's blocking her wind passage. Trying to make a spreadsheet with this in the background is challenging. Dude, how many fucking cowgirls are there, bro? I thought there were like 3. Alright, this is starting to piss me off, man. How many fucking cowgirls are there, bruh? For real, though. I'm being for real, though, man. There are 12 Steam achievements. Wait, so there's 12 of these fucking chicks? Alright, I'm not reading the dialogue anymore, bro. Like, the music is vibing and shit, but like, every chick is just like, ooh, ooh, I'm so worried about getting along with the other cows. Oh, moo, moo, oh. And that's just becoming the game. Fuck me, daddy, ooh.
My god, what the heck is this?
Like, I like the music, but like, the cow dialogue isn't like creative enough. You know? I feel like I'm reading like a really like bland, like sex novel or something. Dude, it's taking me out of it.
Beaten.
I can tell that all the cowgirls were written by the same weeb, you know? And this weeb, he ain't no, I don't know. He needs to work on his craft. What's up, Brandon? He said good morning from Washington. How you doing? What game are you playing? Hey, dude. I'm just playing, I have to check every time. I'm just playing Cowgirls 3 Stories. Highly recommend it, my guy. How you doing, brother? How are you doing this morning, Brandon? Actually, good to see you, Brandon. Wow. Brandon's here, everybody. What's up, dude? Just playing the new game. It's pretty chill. Pretty relaxing game, honestly. Hey, Brandon. Have you played this before, Brandon? Have you played the first two? He's beat this already? Ah, okay, I should know. I should have known better. You're doing okay.
Finished
You're
it
just getting
right
up.
on the-
You're just getting what up? Well, let me skip through this really quick.
Coco. Oh, did I do it?
Wait, did we win?
Did we win?
You haven't played this? Well, you're fucking missing out, dude. I think we unlocked all the girls. Okay, we unlocked all the girls. Now what? Is there more to this game than... Wait, what do I do now? Is that it? Wait. Now you fap? Well... Wait, so this is like... It's the same puzzle, but there's more pieces? Or no, this is the same amount of pieces. This is the same amount of pieces. Right? Oh, this is the Weeb Gallery. Who's everybody's favorite so far? This is my favorite.
What's
I think she's my favorite. Is it the same puzzle each time to get a different pick? Milky. This is Milky. You like Milky the best, Harrison?
Okay,
Number 4 is your favorite, said Joe Natoli. Okay. You know what? Number 4 is
the wrench
respectable.
is stuck inside. Of course.
You like the girl with big
And stuck
thighs?
inside
What, Milky? Yeah, Milky does have the biggest thighs. Number 6 for Top Super Dave. Okay. Yeah, this is me. I feel like this girl's the most me. Easy there, guys. It's just a drawing. Hey, we're all just trying to have fun here. We're all just trying to have fun here. So what is this? Can I not do anything? Did I get all the achievements? Let me just complete one more and just see if anything different happens.
Yep. It's a little
Heart
big.
means it's unlocked.
Yeah.
You unlock. I don't know.
Give
Let me
up.
just see. 'Cause
Can't fit inside it.
let's see if I 100% complete this game. I really don't know. Couldn't tell you. People saying it's adult DLC. Adult DLC.
How the heck did I get stuck so easily?
I forget what this girl's name is, but she's the baddest. She's definitely the baddest. She's in the doggy style position. I like that. Do you hear that? Like, can we just appreciate the music in this game, man? What is that little phone internet noise that it makes? How many of those Burger King crowns do you have? I've got the whole set, man. I've got the whole fucking set, brother. What game are you playing next? Next, we are going to play Cowgirl Stories 4. That will be our next game, Brandon. What do you think? Do you have any opinion on the matter? Brandon? I would say if anybody is sort of a country guy, or they're into off the grid living.
Anyways, there you go.
Agriculture.
There you freaking go. Short build. Built it under 2 hours, but I built it probably in an hour and 40 minutes. Take It usually takes about like 30 minutes to 1 hour for experienced builders, but not too much of an experienced
just, like,
builder.
zoom in more on her or something, or am I tripping? Or that always looks like that. All right. I think we. How is there more achievements in the game? What achievements did I not get? Win level. Moo. Win the level. What level do I have to win? Wait, what? What does win level mean? Win the level. Hold on. Hold up. Hold the phone. Why did I... You need the DLC. Stop. You're trolling, bro. I did not need the DLC.
I shaved. Alright, I'm gonna go beer real quick, and then I'm going to come back, and we're gonna be working on a Musescore project. So don't go anywhere. I'll be.
What am I supposed to do? I think it's DLC. Alright, gift it. Why didn't you gift me the DLC? What do you mean? You just gifted me half of the game? Alright, whatever. It's fucking stupid. This game has DLC? I guess. I think half of the... Because... And Squidward goes, "Why aren't you in uniform?" And then SpongeBob leaves and comes back, and he's wearing like a French maid outfit. I'm like, all right, this is borderline creepy. Like, this is fucking borderline creepy. But when he's living in a box, okay, homeless Squidward is great, but when he's living with SpongeBob and mooching off SpongeBob, I don't know. Like, it was just that it was kind of like weird. I'm gonna give this one C tier. I didn't hate it. I didn't love it. You know, him having to eat his yeah. There's some funny things. Him having to eat his paintings is funny. Him being homeless, but as soon as he moves in with SpongeBob, I'm just kind of like, God, Squidward. Like, I thought you had like a little bit of, I don't know, man. Like, Squidward's my hero, and he kind of let me down. You know, he kind of let me down on that episode. I don't know, man. Like, I don't love that one. I don't love that one. He's too annoying. He's too annoying. It is funny, though. Okay. You know what, though? My favorite part of Can You Spare a Dime is when SpongeBob can't take it anymore, and he grabs Mr. Krabs, and he's like, "Listen to me, you crustaceous cheapskate! You're gonna fire Squidward over one lousy dime!" Like, I loved SpongeBob calling Mr. Krabs a cheapskate, grabbing him, getting in his face. Like, SpongeBob finally losing it was pretty fucking funny. That was pretty fucking funny. I actually did enjoy that. But if I'm looking at the whole episode, it's C tier. I think that one's just I think that one's just I. Next, we have the camping episode. This one's iconic, especially the camping episode is like, I mean, dude, who doesn't know the camping song? CAMPFIRESONG song. CAMPFIRESONG song. I mean, dude, I love the dynamic between SpongeBob, Squidward, and Patrick in this episode. I love how it's almost kind of creepy. Like, that big bear fish thing is pretty fucking creepy. My favorite part of the episode, the sea bear, that's what it is. My favorite part of the episode is how Squidward keeps doing everything wrong, but he finally does everything right, and the sea bear still attacks him, and Squidward is like, "What did I do wrong that time?" And SpongeBob goes, "I don't know, maybe he just doesn't like you." I thought that was pretty fucking funny. I really like this episode. I'm gonna give it A tier. This is a good one, man. This is a very... people are saying S tier. Not quite. Not quite. You have to understand something. Let me explain something to you right now. These episodes are being graded on a curve, man. Like, just about every episode in the first 3 seasons is iconic. So to be in the S tier
you have to be not just a good episode of SpongeBob, but some of the best animation, period, in my opinion. Like, I'm preserving the S tier for not just great SpongeBob episodes, but for like, okay, outside of SpongeBob, this is one of the greatest animated bits, animated cartoons, one of the best written things ever is what I'm preserving for the S tier. A tier is great SpongeBob. S tier is like that genius. I would say that genius level of cartoons. And I wouldn't quite put the camping episode there, although it is great. It is a great one. I love that one. Next, we have clams. This episode is kind of a parody of Moby Dick, where where Mr. Krabs gets his millionth dollar, and he takes SpongeBob and Squidward on a fishing boat, and the clam gets his millionth dollar, and he like forces them on the boat. And Mr. Krabs is fucking creepy and crazy and weird as shit on this episode. And I think it works, kind of. Like, after a while, it gets a little bit like, okay, what the actual fuck is wrong with him? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Mr. Krabs is just like a little too, like, almost like not believable on this episode. Like, I don't believe it. Like, as cheap as he is, and I don't know. This one falls into the category of almost going a little too far with me. However, I do like the Jaws, like I like the conductors, like whenever the clam is coming and they're playing like Jaws music, kind of, and you have like real people conducting it, like na 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 na, and as soon as they open or close, determines whether the clam goes or not. I thought that was actually pretty clever, and I also like the blue lipstick, blue curl number 9 or whatever that SpongeBob kisses the dollar with. I think that's pretty funny. But ultimately, I thought this was a decent one. I hate to keep cramming everything into the B tier, but it's true. This is a B to me. People are saying C or D. This ain't D tier. I think it's I think it's C tier. Top of the C. It's top of the C. It's top of the C. Yeah, it's like a C plus. It's almost B tier.
And then eventually I was doing scheduling. I was doing phones. And then eventually, and I taught myself how to edit while I worked. At one point, they would big sulfurs, and I don't mean to complain, but anyway, it was good. It was a good time. And I'm doing fine for myself, so I'm, you know, no worries.
But did you bring in the ship?
This one's called What's Your Problem?
Well, yeah. Be ashamed to die until you have achieved some victory for humanity. Well, yeah. It is better to burn a candle at both ends than to put it in the closet and let the mice eat it.
Huh?
Well, the greatest remedy for anger is delay. Well, yeah. If you keep a green branch in your heart, the singing bird will come. Well, yeah. The next song is called Angry at the Universe.
That sounds New York. You could probably get the exact date just from that paper.
I'm angry at the universe. Yeah.
I thought that was Tom Green.
That was Angry at the Universe. I gotta get him off my face. Yeah, I gotta get him off my face. Gotta get some shaving cream. Yeah, smear it on good there. Smear it on good.
I'm just, like, baffled.
Yeah, smear it all over that face. Smear it all over that face. Yeah, just get it all over that face. Smear it all over. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's good.
Yep.
No, you need a little bit more. Yeah, a little bit more. Yeah, that's good now. That's good. Now you start cutting it off. My face.
This is what happens when you have like
Eat a fish for dinner.
an hour to film or a half hour and you have like 4 bits.
Wrong with me? Wrong with you? Would you shut up? There's nothing wrong with me. I'm just trying to... There's nothing wrong with me. I'm trying to eat a fish. What's wrong with you? Trying to eat a fish and it falls off the plate. Would you shut up? You're bothering me more than a fish is bothering me. Would you shut up and leave me alone? What's your problem? I'm just trying to eat a fish.
Okay.
What's wrong with you? I'm only trying to eat a fish. Would you shut up? What's wrong with you? There's nothing wrong with me. There's nothing wrong with me. What's wrong with you? There's nothing wrong with me.
Oh my god.
There's nothing wrong with me. Would you shut up and let me eat my fish?
Okay. I love, let me just say, I love the set.
Fun yet?
And the costume. They are the same. I'm trying to extrapolate a deeper meaning. And I've given up.
We having fun yet? No.
It's just Dadaist. Yeah. Just, yeah. Oh, now fruit. Okay.
Fun yet? No.
Oh.
Oh.
The end. Now, chat.
This week in industry
Comic-Con?
news, Beavis and Butthead, the two bad boy metalheads, will be getting ready to see comic book things. Marvel Comics is going to be putting out
The
Beavis
early
and Butthead
90s.
the comic in January, despite the controversial fact that the Comics Authority Code refuses to approve the book. In regard to the Beavis and Butthead cartoon on MTV, it looks like cancellation is the word. Major rumors are flying around that MTV has not ordered any second season episodes from Beavis and Butthead creator Mike Judge. In December, the 12-month Family of Woodstock Fantasy Benefit Calendar will be hitting the shelves of your local comic book stores. This project, which is headed by Jim Starlin of Breed and Infinity Gauntlet fame, will feature tons of great artwork from tons of famous artists. Some of the people on the roster include John Byrne, Charles Vess, Bernie Wrightson, Mark Silvestri, Mike Kaluta, and Barry Windsor-Smith, among many others. The proceeds from this project will go to the New York State charity, which is responsible for supplying shelter and clothing for those who are less fortunate than others. The 0 hour is coming.
Oh. The 0 hour is coming. Hulk.
Good evening. Welcome to another episode of Hulk Counter Hulk, the show that addresses both sides of the issue.
My God.
As always, my guests are the Smart Hulk and the original Hulk. Now the Smart Hulk.
Smart Hulk.
What is your opinion on the right to die issue?
I don't know. Ask him.
Original Hulk?
Hulk not care. You talk.
What's wrong? What's going on? I don't understand. What's wrong?
They're renewing their contracts, and they refuse to talk until they get their money.
Great audio, by the way.
Gentlemen, surely you
Just
must
throw
have
one
an opinion
shotgun
about the
mic on
Clinton administration. Homelessness? Unemployment? Come on, you idiots. If you don't argue, we don't have a show. We don't have a show.
Wow.
Hulk, what? Residuals. Residuals? Nothing makes you rich. You make me angry. I get stronger. Dear God, run! He's crazy!
Well, that was a subversion of expectations.
Moving out of time. Starting next week, Hulk Counter Hulk.
Well, now I know why they're using a shotgun
all you
mic.
out there, I'll pity you fool if you don't watch the comic book show. You heard it? Now get out of here.
Now it's time to take a look
very
at
well
today's
may be New York
Super
Comic-Con.
Series. A super series is about superheroes or heroic exploits. Today, Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Oh, wow.
Well, way to lost them. There's robots. There are guys who sit
I
around and watch
watched
a
that
movie
show.
and make fun of it, which is basically what I do
this
24
time.
hours a day.
Not religiously, but a little bit.
No, really, I love MST 3000. It has this great little cult following, all the little Mysties, kind of like, you know, Trekkies. And it's just really, really funny.
And you got to really like the way the show started out. I mean, it just started out, and these guys did it on their own, and they passed the tapes around, and there's clubs and newsletters and a whole little following that they have going with the show. It's great. That's why I give Mystery Science Theater 3000 a 5 on the Mighty Meter.
I also give it a 5. I'm a huge fan. I watch it
on the
every
Mighty
night.
Meter?
Malibu Comics Entertainment. And the big
Wow.
word there is entertainment. We develop software for video games.
The comic book show will be right back, so don't go away.
Hey, where do you race? Golden Hobbies, the place to race on Ariel Road in Pine Hill.
Oh.
Radio-controlled cars and trucks is just the beginning. Indoor and outdoor tracks, radio-controlled
this is local
cars
to me,
and
kind of.
accessories. Parts and servicing.
Where's
weekly
Pine Hill, New
races,
Jersey? I'm gonna
monthly
look
and
that up.
annual championships. Bring the family. Golden Hobbies is the place to race. Mention this ad and register to win a radio-controlled car.
Giant
New
multi-billion-dollar like
Available at
movie
Marvel
and
Comics
TV
in
franchise.
Princeton and New Brunswick.
I wonder, Marvel.
Taking a look at card news, if you're a big fan of the Star Wars cards, make sure you check out New Visions, the art of the Star Wars galaxy, put out
pretty
by
sure I've
Topps.
opened
Skybox
those.
has a new set of sky caps for Jurassic Park. There are
Yeah,
54
I
caps in
definitely
the set
showed something
and
like
3
that, if not
subsets.
those exact
There'll also
ones
be
on
6
Card Sauce.
hologram dinosaur sky caps. Pick up Dark Dominion trading cards in their binders, which came out at the end of October. And Batman, the animated series trading cards, set 2
I just
with
felt
a 30-card
this whole
subset
thing
featuring
feels like
the
a
new
little
villain
more
Phantasm. That's from the Batman
passion-driven
animated movie. Look
and
for
a little less
review of that on the
money-driven,
show. And
even if that may not be
2000
fully true.
Penguin cards signed by Danny DeVito.
Welcome to Celebrity Corner. We're here with a real-life superhero, real-life hero. He doesn't like to be called superhero, Mr. C. And we're going to ask him what kind of comic books he likes. Mr. T, what kind of comic books do you like to read?
What kind of comic books do I like to read? That's a stupid question. Mr. T and the T-Force, that's the type of book I like to read. Come here, little buddy. Little buddy. Come here for a minute. Come here. All right, give my buddy some airtime. Get him on TV. That's right. This is my buddy. I just met him. He said he likes Mr. T. That's why he's here. Another thing about Mr. T's book that's so special, number one, I don't carry a gun. It's not a weapon, it's a video camera. I don't carry a gun. And then when you get the book, turn to page 12. I feel like a teacher. Turn to page 12. And what you see on page 12? Mr. T holding a baby. You won't see Batman doing that, or Rifleman, or X-Man, or Z-Man. Plus, Mr. T is crying.
Oh.
Real tears.
Real
tears.
tears.
You can get on a comic book, you know what I mean? You know, that's what the T stands for. To the women and children, the T stands for tender. To the bad guys, the T stands for tough. All right. Thank you, little buddy.
That's
All
amazing.
Right.
Wow, he's so charismatic. It's unfucking real.
Dudes, Wolverine, Iceman, and Cyclops. Mattel has released the Demolition Man figures based after the movie and the characters played by Sly Stallone
Great movie.
and Wesley Snipes. Playmates just added 22 new Star Trek figures for its Christmas line, and Hasbro has the Nightmare Before Christmas action figures. Check out them. In their G.I. Joe division, the Street Fighter II figures based after the video game are out. Blanca, the character Blanca, is the rarest one to find. And finally, if you don't like McDonald's, well, go eat there anyway and grab a Happy Meal because you get Batman animated figures with them. The figures include Batman, Robin,
eat there
and
anyway.
several major villains.
That's my secret place,
And
chat.
that's it this week for the comic book show.
For the best burgers. That's my little secret spot that I'm gatekeeping is McDonald's, of course. I really like that. I think that I don't know where this was. This is obviously either New York or New Jersey. Got killed by 10 million pounds of sludge from New York and New Jersey. This monkey's gone to heaven. I really like that. That was a good show, and the production value was very high. And I just didn't like how he was hounding Mr. T. Clearly, Mr. T handled it and did a really good promotion. But you know what? It's more obnoxious now these days. Like, seriously, now anyone is going to have a camera in the face of Mr. T, or anyone. Like, at Comic-Con, the bigger stars are in, like, the celebrity zoo, as Red Letter Media once called it, and the, well, maybe not so known stars are just on the show floor. So that's how I met Michael Biehn and other people. But, yeah, he wasn't, like, annoying to Mr. T necessarily. He just kind of asked him a question, so it wasn't even that bad, honestly. But yeah, the production did a good job. Unwind with the Sweeties season 2, or yeah, oh no,
not again. Oh no, not again.
Or yeah, oh no, not again.
What do you mean by that?
I don't know. What do I mean?
What do you mean?
Does everything have to mean something, sweetie? What is this, a philosophy class here?
Well, I've been known to have a conversation or two where, where ideas are exchanged and there's some kind of coherent.
Oh, what are you, customer service or something? I'm exchanging things?
What?
They have birds like taped
I
to
think
their
I'm going to have a
clothing.
private moment.
Well, that's good, sweetie.
Taped to their clothing.
I'm just going to play with.
Sweetie.
I'll play with myself over here.
Wait, what? What?
I don't care. No, I just don't care.
Improv masters.
Well, I know this clown won't hurt me.
Sweetie, why don't you and your alter ego, just sit there and continue the show by yourself? You don't need me.
Sweetie?
You and your identical twin.
I need you, sweetie.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I need you like I need my liver.
You need me to take all the poisons out of you?
Yes. I do.
You need me to detoxify you, sweetie?
Yes.
Shit.
Oh, there's my twin. Hi, sweetie. Hi, sweetie.
Okay. Okay. I that was rewrite, brainwash, sleeper cell. Okay. Just normal human things once again. Okay. let's go Electra Elf and Fluffer. Hang on, I've got information. Let me read it first. The Adventures of Electra Elf and Fluffer, a public access show from Nick Zed and Reverend Jen that aired in Manhattan Neighborhood Network Channel. Oh, that's what it stands for. MNN 56 from 2004 to 2008. By day, Electra Elf is Jennifer Swallows, a mild-mannered reporter for Art Star Scene magazine. Art Star Scene magazine. ASS. And Fluffer is Booby, a Chihuahua clothes model. But when danger calls, the two put on... All right, here we go. Totally worth it, too, mind you. Now, is this the fabled trouser snake? Welcome to my video, everyone. The famous trouser snake. No, I love this guy. This is great. Trust me. Just trust me. I'm gonna tell you not to do drugs. I'm gonna beatbox. It's gonna be great. Oh, this music. It feels like the music is starting and never really gets into it. I feel like the music started over like 3 times. God, we were edged so hard with that music. Okay, I'm pretty sure that puppet is on crack.
You are so mean.
That
this is kid stuff, big
was
brother.
crack.
One of these days, you'll pay.
Kid stuff, huh? Well, I know a little something that isn't for kids. Now, where did I put that bottle? Oh, yeah.
How are the puppets gonna hold the bottle? Is it they're just gonna be in their mouths? Oh no, there's another hand. There's an appendage. Okay. You can tell it's like alcohol because of the X's.
Dangerous game you're playing, Curtis. And before it's over, you will have to play with me.
One sip and you get the Grim Reaper. That was not a very Grim Reaper-esque voice
Now
either.
I won't have to share.
Oh, he's got a spliff!
Kurt, are you okay?
Oh, he's fucked. Chad, he is gone.
Oh, no, he's gonna beatbox.
Oh, I thought he was zooted. He's just beatboxing.
When I'm tired or just bored and don't feel like I should, I tell you a little secret, something makes me feel good. First, get my liquor bottle and I sip it real slow. Next, roll some marijuana for an easy little blow.
Chat, this is...
Pill, smoke some reef, chase it with a cozy drink. Now the world doesn't seem as important as you think. Boom, boom, boom.
This is... I want to do drugs now. Thank you, Sock Puppet. You made it sound so cool.
Nothing at all is so important anymore.
Imagine getting to this point in your life where you're hired to play a beatboxing anti-drug sock puppet.
You feel good now, don't you? If you think at all anymore, sleep, Kurt. Tomorrow you will wake up Your head will pound, and your stomach will turn on you.
Decent
But
paper
you'll
mache
ignore
skeleton.
it and drink some more. Pop some pills. You'll use drugs just to get through the day. And then, Curtis, you will belong to me.
Believable. Believable. Oh, he's just zonked on a swing. Let him stay zonked. This was 100% someone's community service. You think so? But they also knew how to beatbox?
Easy to get drugs. Anything I wanted. At school, the playgrounds, anything I wanted. Nobody does much about it. All it takes is a little money.
I could probably
And it is
beatbox.
that
Hang on
hard
a
to come
minute. Wait a minute.
I sneak it from mom's purse, or take a camera or radio from friends and sell it. Of course, I don't have too many friends anymore. But who cares? I quit school.
Probably the
Who
drugs.
needs it? Yeah, I have to cut some of my own reef sometimes and sell it.
I've never heard cut some of my own
It's all easy
reef.
if you know how. And I know how.
Then again, I'm not a drug-using sock
I'm
puppet.
cool. You know? Real cool.
I'm not as cool as the puppet. I gotta be honest. But hang on. Hey everybody, it's me, Sock Puppet. Krusty Sock Man. That's not Scruppet.
What's the matter, Floaty?
The sock is hard.
It's nothing. I've been better.
Sure. I know. Here. Take a hit of this. And watch your troubles just melt away.
And just a little crusty.
I can let you in on a bag real
All right.
cheap.
I'm good at it,
This
see?
is the best stuff in town.
Yeah, okay, I'll buy some.
Good, good. This is better than the stuff my little brother sells. I got him started in the business, you know. He does okay, but
Oh my god, what a
he doesn't
piece of
sell
shit.
the quality stuff. And he isn't as careful as I am. With his clientele, I mean.
Though I love his shirt. He's got like a cool Crossbones shirt.
But I'm not his keeper, you know. Here you go.
Yeah. Yeah, it's oddly sexual.
Oh. Whoa. I feel kind of funny. Oh. Oh, yeah.
Chewy? Oh no.
Plus my buddy here is down and don't feel like he should. We share a little secret, something makes us feel good.
I'm gonna test out the.
This is killer marijuana, and I sure am getting high.
I'm going to test out the
Real killer vibe.
thing first. The Kentai voice.
This guy's a real sucker. I can take him for a ride. Come on here, little buddy. Let's get something warm inside.
This guy's just giving free product out. Either he's stupid or I'm stupid, because he's figured out how to get his clientele hooked.
Trust. Trust you. Your little brother did. He's been arrested. You didn't take any better care of him than you do of yourself. I'll be taking him by the hand soon, Mr. Hill. He can't handle jail. Will that
Here's my
teach
Sora
you a
account.
lesson? I think not. The day will come that I put my hand on your shoulder.
Chat, there's still like another 12 minutes of this somehow.
Kurt, it's little brother. Kurt.
They're just reiterating the same shit
Sold
at this
some drugs
point.
to an undercover officer, and they took him to jail. Oh, Kurt. Oh, Kurt, he's.
Whoa, VHS damage.
Oh, how did he ever get mixed up in that sort of thing?
Gee, I wonder.
Kurt.
Why don't you take a look at your son?
Understand? He's dead, Kurt. Kurt. Oh, Kurt. Oh.
Your brother's dead. The Grim Reaper got him.
Huh? What?
Someone in chat said that they had to make something like this in school, like an anti-drug PSA kind of thing.
Hey! Yeah, you! Can you spare a few dollars? Hey, a couple of lousy bucks, okay?
This doesn't look 10 years later.
Oh, yeah? Well, you're lousy, too. Same to you.
Same shirt for 10 years. Oh, you know what? That's yeah.
Couple of stinking bucks, okay? Do you know who I am? I'm Kurt Hiss. And this is my alley, you creeps.
Who's this gormless puppet?
I don't need it. I'm cool.
Oh yeah, you're cool.
Yeah,
okay.
You're real cool. Alright, why don't you, young fella?
To stop annoying the pedestrians, I have to run you in.
It'd probably be a better existence than what he's doing now.
Do you have a home? A real home? This is just a dirty old alley.
More of this.
You can't hide from me.
Was he hiding in a trash can? Oscar the Grouch has competition.
I imagine you'll be finding that out if you don't start taking better care of yourself.
Right. Actually, the Kentai program by Rich DaCosta is pretty good.
If you have no gold with that, then happiness is not secure. All the tide of life will open any care you must endure, any care you must endure. But when you've a pocket as full as will hold, and fate will reward your advances for love and power, attentive for gold, filling your loftiest fancies, fulfilling your loftiest fancies. Dane fortune's favors oft our soul pays, our famous thing is gold, is gold. It is a famous thing is gold, a gold and gold. It is a famous thing is gold.
Did Oscar the Grouch also get mixed up in drugs back in Sesame Street? Is that how that started?
Young fella, I'm gonna be keeping my eye on you, my boy. But I'm thinking the next time we meet, I'll be carrying you out of this place.
It's like every time he's in that trash can, he's lucky he doesn't like rise back up with like a comical amount of syringes stuck inside of him.
Listen,
Hey, you got me hooked on drugs real good.
I need a fix real bad. Kurt, don't you recognize me? Jeez, you look terrible.
Looks like a blue sock
so
puppet.
what's it to ya?
A little crusty, but you know,
Say,
none worser for the wear.
yeah, I'm Floaty. You should know me. You got me hooked on drugs 10 years ago. It almost did me in, but I caught on. I was able to walk away from it.
Then why are you wearing a jail outfit?
Friends were gone, my family, my self-respect. I'm clean now. It wasn't easy, but I did it. Kurt, you can do it too. You can walk away, but it's got to be your choice. But Floaty, I need a fix, a drink or something. If I don't get it soon, I'll die. If you do get it, you're sure to die. If not now, then soon. Good grief, you're the Grim Reaper's best friend. Don't you know that? You've given him your brother. Your mother's dying too. Broken heart, I guess.
Someone wrote that into a script. Good grief, you're the Grim Reaper's friend. Don't you know that?
Is this what you want? Well, go ahead. But listen,
You won't be remembered. You won't even be thought of. You won't be cool, Kurt. You'll just be dead.
Not
You
it's
don't
not
understand.
based. It's
I need
cringe.
it makes me feel like I'm somebody. Cut it out, Kurt. Wake up. Look, I used the stuff for a while, remember? It just makes you numb. For a little while, and then sick. Get off the junk and find yourself. You might already be somebody.
Forever. I mean, he lived 10 years like this. That's pretty impressive. What is he doing? Oh. Is he puking?
Life is hard, you know.
Tweaking?
It's a gamble at best. I stacked the odds against myself and lost big time. It was my own fault, and I didn't even see it.
And I blame society.
I lost my brother, my mom. Oh, Mom, I'm so sorry. I broke your heart in two. Well, my act is cleaned up now.
And you're acting
I'm
too.
straight. And the Grim Reaper will have to look somewhere else for his next slave.
I mean, you're gonna be okay with the withdrawals and stuff?
No!
Look.
Well.
Alright, I'm getting tired of this. I'm gonna stop the stream here. Yeah, I was just gonna stop the stream here. See you guys some other time.